Hello everyone out there in YouTube land, and welcome to the channel. I'm back out here at Southern Hills today. John is on a little sabbatical. He's gone to Myrtle Beach to play for this week with some family and friends, so I won't have him helping me out on the channel this week. But we're going to try to do a little something here today on holes 1 through 6. I thought about doing the irons only again, but I think I'm going to just try to see what I can score trying to go through the bag and use all my clubs and see what I can do. So this will be a challenge to see how low I can shoot on hole 1 through 6 here at Southern Hills. So y'all hang on. It's Monday, hadn't played since Thursday, so there's no telling where the ball's going to go, so we might be all over the place. But let's go out there and see if we can have some fun. Okay, that was the tee shot off of number 1. I'm in the middle of the fairway, 83 yards uphill to the pin, and the pin is on the top shelf. Probably got about 10 feet before the pin when that slope comes in, so I need to make sure I at least get it to the pin. If you get a little bit short on this one, then it's going to roll back and you'll be 35-40 feet from the hole when you get through. So I want to make sure I try to get close to that 83 number uphill. So I'm going to probably hit my 56 degree so I have a little bit of cushion, and we'll try that. Okay, if y'all noticed, I got a little bit over the top of that one and pulled it. It was a little steep, but the distance was pretty good. The hill always kicks back down to the right, so looks like I got about 15 feet here for a birdie. So let's see if we can start out on the right foot. All right, I'm not sure which way this is going to go, but that slope on the right is definitely want to stay away with. So I'm going to go a little bit left of the hole. There's a little bit of slope that might carry it back to the right. I'd rather err a little bit on the left side and get too frisky on the right and go down that slope. Okay, that was hole number 1. We got a par. Fairway on the green, 2-putt. I'll take that all day long. So we're on number 2 now on the tee box. It says we're 166. It's uphill and there's a little bit of wind up there. I think it's partly coming against us anyway. It might be out of the right too. So we're gonna take a 7-iron and see if we can get it up there somewhere in the middle of the green. Not worry about having to go long. 6, if I hit it real good, probably go too long. So we'll just hit a good solid 7, and it might not get all the way to the pin, but at least it'll get on the green, I hope. Oh, you pulled it again. That might be just a hair left, huh? Well, as y'all can see, I kind of pulled that tee shot a little bit left. Like maybe about 40 yards. Fortunately, it did stay in the play, so not the easiest up and down from over there, but we'll see what we can do. I'm going to take the 60 and the 56 and guess which one might be better when I get over there. Well, it wasn't quite as bad as I thought, but it is kind of sitting down in this grass a little bit. So biggest thing here is getting it over that bunker and just let it kind of release down to the hole. So probably need to carry about 23-24 yards. So we're going to try to use the 60 because it maybe get just a little bit of spin and not keep it on the green for me anyway. Not bad. I could aim it a little further left. It run out to the right a little on me. It's back up the hill. I think if it does anything, it might turn just a little bit back to the left. But I'll probably be wrong. Probably move right since I'm planning on the right side of the hole. Okay, we just finished hole number 2, and I managed to get a 1 putt and a par. So I'm still even par through 2 holes. We got a par 5 coming up here. It's going to be about 495 from the white, and we'll see if we can keep this going, because I'll be happy to have a even par through 6 holes. I always usually have one comes bite me with a bad swing, so we'll see if we can not have that today. All right, let's see if I can hit another fairway with this driver. Tee shot on number 3 was good. We're here in the fairway. I'm sitting now 245 to the pin. It's the front pin. Not sure I'm going to try to take that on today, because there's a fairway bunker and then 2 bunkers left and right of that pin. I think I'd rather have a shorter shot coming in than trying to go from 245. So kind of coming against it. I believe I'll just hit a 5-iron, try to keep it left of that fairway bunker. Oh, I might have put too much. That was what I wanted. That might be trouble. I wanted a little draw, but that was a little too much. Well, guys, unfortunately that ball went OB, so I got to drop 3 and hit 4. We're 116, wind fighting against us a little bit, so we'll have to see what we can do from here, see if we can get over there and try to save a par, at least the worst of it. All right, we got about 116 yards. I'm going to take the 50 degree, try to see if I can get it up there. The wind's pretty bad, so I need to hit this good for it to get there. I'll take that. Just short of the pin. I got a chance to save a par. Alright guys, I got this for a par. Don't look like it's going to do much, so we'll try to see if we can get it in the hole. Well, I just had a hiccup on number 3, that second shot. Trying to make sure I got a little draw on it. I got too much. I actually put it to OB, so had to drop 3, hit 4 on the front of the green, and 2 putted for a bogey. So that's okay. I mean, to get away with a bogey on that bad a shot, I can't complain about a whole lot. Now we're on number 4. With 296 to the pin. It's in the middle of the green. We got the wind kind of blowing back in our face. So I think I'm going to still stay with my 4-iron, just try to hit left of the fairway bunker and try to go in from there. So we're going to hit a 4-iron off this tee. All right, well, I guess I just didn't want the fairway. Last 2 irons, the long irons, it seems like I'm pulling them a little bit less. So I got to figure that out. It's probably something in my swing, maybe coming across it a little bit. Might be not getting my body moving completely through. If the body stops and my hands get ahead, everything kind of goes a little left. So anyway, we're 114 yards out, which wouldn't be bad other than the big old pine tree between me and the pin. So we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with that. As soon as I figure it out, I'll let y'all know with the iPhone.
Alright guys, I got that big pine tree in front of me, but I'm gonna just try to take that 50 degree and hit it like I did on the last hole. I think if I can do that, I got a good chance to at least get somewhere close to the green. Okay guys, I got about 23 yards to get to the pin, but I need to land this well short of that because it's going to run out hard. So I'm going to try to get this thing probably about 18 to 19 yards, hit the fringe and see if it'll kill it a little bit. It'll be kind of touchy coming out of this rough. Let's see what we can do. That was about a yard too short. All right, I'm just off the fringe here putting for a par. This thing will probably break to the left when it gets on the green. That fringe might kick it a little left too. So we're gonna try to play it a little bit out to the right, see if it'll come back and try to get it where it kind of dies in the hole. Oh, that wasn't hard enough.
Well, guys, I guess we're gonna be 3 over. I've done a pretty good job of making up for that bad tee shot, and really didn't do too bad a job with that pitch over the bunker. But from there, it just kind of went bad. I didn't hit that first putt hard enough. The fringe killed it too much, and then I didn't hit the second putt hard enough and turned off the hole. So we ended up with a double on that hole. So I am now 3 over with 2 to play. So I'm gonna try my best to see if I can work some kind of way to get one of them back. We got a par 3 here at 177. I'm gonna just take a smooth 7-iron and see if I can get myself back there close. Maybe I can make a birdie here, but get one of them back.
Well, we'll see what we can do. This iron's been left all day, but I'm not gonna try to play it. I'm gonna try to still hit it the way it's supposed to hit, and we'll see what happens. It looks mighty good if it don't run too hard. And unfortunately, guys, it did run just a little too far. So we're coming off of the fringe. It should be breaking a little bit left or right, but I think I'm past the steep break. So we're gonna play it a little bit out to the left side and see if it'll come back in and get in the hole. I could use that birdie today.
Okay, we have reached the tee box for the last hole, hole number 6. 292 yard par 4. There's a little pond on the right. There's a little creek goes all the way down the left, more like a ditch here to the early part, but it gets water in it about halfway down the fairway. So we're still 3 over. I did manage to save my par on that hole, so that's good. It looks like I got a little bit of wind help, so I might try to get my driver and see if I can possibly even get to that green. Maybe I can make an eagle on this and get to a 1 over instead of 3 over. We're gonna try it and see anyway.
All right, this is the last hole. Let's see if I can get that driver in the fairway and give him a chance to make a birdie.
Okay, we are on the fairway at number 6. I'm about 55 yards from the pin. It's on the front, so I could go a little bit longer than that and not hurt me. But we need to try to see if we can get a birdie. We managed to have 3 pars, but the other 2 holes cost me. So let's see what we can do here about getting close to that pin, or so we say.
Okay, it's my second shot on number 6. I'm gonna hit a 56-degree wedge. Probably want to try to carry it somewhere around about the 55-yard mark. Land it pretty close to where the hole's at. Get land soft, I hope. Oh, it didn't land very soft, guys. All right, we got this birdie putt coming up. Probably gonna break a little bit right to left. I don't think it's gonna be too much. Some of y'all might have wondered why I wanted to carry it at least to the flag. The front of this green gets real soft with the fringe and even the fairway. And if you land on it with any kind of height, it just kind of stops. So I wanted to have a putt. It's a little longer than I wanted, but we got one. Let's see what we can do with it.
All right, everyone, that finished the 6 holes. Not too disappointed. I had 2 holes that kind of messed me up a little bit, 3 and 4, but I parred everything else. So I had opportunities for birdies on a couple of them. Almost made that birdie on 6 right there. It was tracking real good. It just didn't quite fall in the hole. It just rolled around the edge of the cup and stayed out. So. But I hope y'all hung around and enjoyed the video. And if you did, strike that like button down there. And if you want to follow what we're doing on the channel, just hit that subscribe button. It didn't cost anything to do that, and it really helps the channel out. Last I checked yesterday, we had 52 subscribers now, which is super. I appreciate everyone out there that subscribes and watches the channel. We do this for entertainment, and we don't do it for any other reason. We're not making any money doing this. But we're trying to just give y'all something to watch and laugh at like we do, because it is can be a fun game if you go out here with the right attitude. Just understand we're not pros. We're not going to hit every shot good, and understand that when you get a bad one, hey, you just laugh it off and go with the flow. I do hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope you will subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys. Y'all have a great day.